Hi everyone, my name is Natasha Hill, and today I'll discuss the unspoken world of animal experimentation. So my question that I'll answer today is, what are the alternatives of replacing animals for scientific use? But before we answer the question, we need to define animal experimentation. Animal experimentation is the use of animals in scientific research to determine the safety of food, drugs, and cosmetics. So what do we know about animal experimentation? Throughout the years, animal experimentation has played an important role to leading to new discoveries. However, people tend to forget that millions of animals are being tortured and killed during these procedures. In the early years, Greek physician Aristotle, he used live animals to test various medical procedures. So as you can see, animal experimentation has gone on for many centuries. What are the type of experiments used on animals? First, we have dermapenetration. This test allows a chemical substance to move through the animal's bloodstream. We have reproduction toxicity. These tests are carried out to find any harmful effects that would harm the reproductive organs. It is also performed on pregnant animals to find any effects on the fetus and offspring. And lastly, we have skin irritation. This test is used to evaluate the allergic reaction of a substance. The type of animals used in animal experimentation are mice, rats, rabbits, guinea pigs, hamsters, birds, dogs, cats, and even farm animals. So as you can see, there are a variety of different animals used in animal experimentation, and even your friendly companion. So going back to my question, what are the alternatives of replacing animals for scientific use? But before we dive into the answer, we must know the 3 R's. The 3 R's are principles of good science, designed by the scientists to improve animal welfare and scientific use. The first R is reduction. Reduce the number of animals used in animal experimentation. We can do that by improving experimental techniques. We can improve techniques of data analysts, and we can share information with other researchers. Our second R is refinement. We can minimize animal suffering by using less harmful techniques, better medical care, and better living conditions. And lastly, our third R is replacement. We can eliminate the use of animals for scientific research. We can do that by experimenting on cell cultures instead of whole animals, using computer models, and we can study human volunteers. So the idea behind the 3 R's are to improve science as well as the wallets of large corporations. Replacing animals are cheaper and easier, and it will please the consumers. So there are safer alternatives for animal testing. Scientists have moved on to develop new methods of studying diseases and testing products that can replace the use of animal experimentation. These testings are vitro testing. And this is a small microchip that holds human cells, grown to copy the structure and function of human organs and organ systems. We have computer models. Researchers have developed a wide range of computer methods that predict the way new drugs will react to the human body. And lastly, we have EpiSkin. This is a lab-grown skin that can adapt to the tester's needs. So how this process works, first the donor skin cell is placed in the dish. Second, the cell begins to grow when a mixture of water, sugar, and amino acids are added to the dish. Third, after 3 days, the top layer is exposed to the air to dry it, and then it creates a rough layer similar to real skin. After 10 days, the ultraviolet light is shown onto the skin to age it, and after that it is thick enough so it's ready for testing cosmetics. So are there alternatives to animal testing? Yes, I believe so. Hundreds of animals are being poisoned, blinded, and killed every year in outdated experiments. Animals do not have a voice, but they deserve to be heard. With there being multiple alternatives to animal experimentation, there are better ways to promote human and animal health without cruel and outdated technology. Any questions? Thank you.